Buckingham Palace announced that His Majesty has given his backing to a new research project investigating the royal family's connections to slavery. According to the statement released by Buckingham Palace on Thursday, the King takes this issue profoundly seriously, and has previously expressed his personal sorrow over the suffering of transatlantic slaves. The three-year project aims to investigate the royal family's connections to slavery, which date back to the 17th century. The royal household will open up its archives for this purpose. The King is waiting for the results of the research before deciding on his response to the issue. A palace spokesman said that the possibility of paying reparations or making a donation to an appropriate charity is currently speculation. The Guardian recently reported that the King and his late mother had received payments equivalent to £1.2 billion from the Duchy of Lancaster and the Duchy of Cornwall during their lifetimes. These estates generate personal income for the holder of each title. The two estates have been at the centre of an argument over whether they should be treated as the private property of the royal family or revert to the state. Their value is £652 million and £1 billion, respectively. While His Majesty has never made his personal views on reparations known, he praised Canada's progress in reconciliation with its Indigenous people in a speech at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Rwanda last year. The King acknowledged the roots of the contemporary association between Britain and other countries run deep into the most painful period of history. He expressed his personal sorrow at the suffering of so many people and slavery's enduring impact. During a visit to Ghana in 2018, the King described slavery as an appalling atrocity. The subject of reparations was given an airing in an issue of The Voice, a black British newspaper that the King guest-edited for its 40th anniversary last year. The edition included an interview with Mia Mottley, the Prime Minister of Barbados. Ms. Mottley said of her country and Britain that, "We must both work together in the conversation on reparations and on the scars of the slave trade, which is likely to galvanize with the bold statement of HRH Prince Charles in Rwanda." Camilla de Koning, a PhD researcher at Manchester University, is investigating the extent of the monarchy's involvement in the slave trade. Her project, which began in October last year, is co-sponsored by Historic Royal Palaces. Buckingham Palace issued a statement expressing the King's support for the project. It said that the King had continued his pledge to deepen his understanding of slavery's impact with vigor and determination since his accession to the throne last year. The Guardian recently published a previously unseen document showing ties between the British monarchy and the slave trade dating back to 1689. The document showed a transfer of £1,000 of shares in the Royal African Company to King William III. Eric Phillips, the vice chairman of the CARICOM Reparation Commission, welcomed the King's support for the research but said he should do more. He believes the King knows enough to apologize and should encourage the British government to engage CARICOM in finding practical solutions to address reparatory justice. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel, and click the notification bell for a future video.